Imagine a place so secure that even the world's most dangerous criminals wouldn't dare approach. From vaults hidden deep in mountains to secretive government compounds guarded by cutting-edge technology, these are the Fort Knoxes, the Area 51s, and the Vatican vaults of the world. But which one is the most secure location in history? Today, we're counting down the top 8 most secure locations ever, ranked from least to absolute fortress. Let's break in, hypothetically, of course. Starting off at number 8, beneath a mountain in upstate New York, lies one of the most secure places on Earth. Welcome to Iron Mountain. Not a superhero base, but it might as well be. This isn't your average vault. We're talking 1,200 feet underground, inside a former limestone mine. The walls, rock solid. The doors, blast-proof. And the secrets, legendary. What kind of secrets, you ask? Original photos from the moon landing, Thomas Edison's patents, master recordings from Elvis and Sinatra. Even Bill Gates stores parts of his massive photo archive here. And if the power goes out, no problem. It has its own power plant, fire trucks, and enough supplies to outlast a zombie apocalypse. Oh, and you can't just walk in. You need clearance, like top secret agent level clearance. Why so secure? Because this is where companies, governments, and even Hollywood store what they absolutely cannot afford to lose. Iron Mountain isn't just a place. It's a time capsule, fortress, and history vault all in one. So next time you lose your USB drive, just remember, there's a mountain in New York holding humanity's most priceless treasures. Coming up next at number 7, welcome to ADX Florence, also known as the Alcatraz of the Rockies. Hidden in the mountains of Colorado, this is the most secure prison in America and maybe the world. Inside, the worst of the worst. Terrorists, spies, drug lords, cartel bosses, and even the Unabomber. Each inmate is locked in a tiny 7 by 12 foot cell for 23 hours a day. No windows to the outside world. Their beds, concrete. Their desk, bolted down. Even the toilets are rigged to shut off if tampered with. No one has ever escaped. Why? Because this place is built like a fortress. Motion detectors, 12-foot walls with razor wire, attack dogs, sniper towers, and 300 cameras watching everything. Even when inmates leave their cell, they're shackled head to toe and escorted by 3 guards. One wrong move, boom, lockdown. It's so intense, inmates rarely even see or speak to each other. It's total isolation, designed to break you mentally, not just lock you up. ADX Florence isn't just a prison, it's a place designed to be the end of the road. So if you end up here, you're not just dangerous, you're history's biggest nightmare. Next up at number 6, ever heard of Area 51? That top secret base in Nevada that the US government denied even existed until 2013? Yeah, that one. Tucked deep in the Nevada desert, Area 51 is one of the most secure places on Earth. We're talking motion sensors, armed patrols, hidden cameras, and signs that literally say, use of deadly force authorized. But what makes it so mysterious? Rumors swirl around aliens, UFOs, and reverse-engineered spacecraft. The government says it's just for testing advanced aircraft like the U-2 spy plane and the stealth bomber. But if that's all, why the insane security? Why the airspace above it is restricted, even for military pilots? Try getting close, you'll be greeted by camo dudes, private guards watching your every move from blacked-out SUVs. Even Google Maps blurred the place out for years. In 2019, a joke Facebook event, Storm Area 51, They Can't Stop All of Us, went viral. Millions said they'd charge the base Naruto style. Spoiler alert, no one made it past the gate. Whether it's alien secrets or futuristic tech, one thing's clear. Area 51 isn't just a military base, it's a legend. So what do you think is hiding behind those fences? Up next at number 5, did you know one of the most secure places in American history was hiding under a luxury resort? Welcome to the Greenbrier Bunker, a top secret fallout shelter hidden beneath the Greenbrier Hotel in West Virginia. Built during the Cold War in the 1950s, this massive underground facility was designed to house the entire U.S. Congress in case of a nuclear attack. Yes, senators and representatives would have been chilling under a hotel while the world above burned. It had blast-proof doors, decontamination chambers, power generators, even a communications center to run the government underground. This place was a full-on doomsday HQ, and barely anyone knew it existed. It operated in complete secrecy for over 30 years. Employees thought it was just a maintenance area called Project Greek Island. Even hotel staff had no idea what was below their feet. So what happened? In 1992, the secret was exposed by a newspaper article, and boom, mission over. The bunker was decommissioned and open to the public. Today, you can tour the bunker, but just imagine, for decades, the US government's nuclear Plan B was tucked away beneath a luxury spa, a secret bunker, hidden under a resort, ready for the end of the world? Now that's some Cold War level intrigue. Halfway there. At number 4, did you know there's a secret library under Vatican City that only a few people on Earth are allowed to enter? Welcome to the Vatican Secret Archives, one of the most secure and mysterious places in history. Hidden deep inside the Vatican, this vault contains over 53 miles of shelving, packed with documents spanning over 12 centuries. We're talking ancient ancient letters from kings and popes, secret papal decrees, exorcism reports, and even a letter from Mary, Queen of Scots, begging for her life before her execution. And getting in? Yeah, good luck. It's not just locked, it's ultra-locked. You can't just walk in with a library card. Only qualified scholars with special permission from the Pope himself can access it. And even then, you're only allowed to see what you specifically request. No browsing. There's no video footage, no photos, no guided tours. The place is so secret that for centuries, even its name was confusing. People thought it meant the Vatican's secret evil files, but secretum actually meant private. Still creepy though, right? Some people believe the Vatican is hiding explosive secrets here. Proof that Jesus had descendants, evidence of alien contact, even the real third secret of Fatima. No one knows for sure, and that's the fun part. So the next time you're in Rome, look up at the Vatican, and remember, beneath your feet might be the biggest treasure trove of hidden history the world's never seen. And unless you're a top-tier scholar with Vatican clearance, you're never getting in. The Vatican Secret Archives, where history hides behind locked doors. Next up at number 3, imagine a vault buried deep in the Arctic permafrost, holding the future of all humanity. Welcome to the Svalbard Global Seed Vault, aka the Doomsday Vault, the most secure seed bank on Earth. Located on a remote island in Norway, just 800 miles from the North Pole, this vault is carved into a mountain so cold and isolated, even zombies wouldn't bother. Inside, over 1.2 million seed samples from almost every country on the planet. Corn, wheat, rice, even ancient grains. If it grows, it's probably in there. Why so secure? Because if war, climate change, or a global disaster wipes out crops, we'll need a backup. And this is it. The vault is built to survive earthquakes, floods, and even nuclear war. No guards, no full-time staff, but it's buried 390 feet inside solid rock, and the door, steel and blast-proof. Even if the power fails, the Arctic keeps it naturally frozen. It's like a seed version of the United Nations. Countries don't give up ownership. They're just storing copies in the safest freezer on the planet. It's not about today. It's about 10,000 years from now. A time capsule of food, biodiversity, and survival. So next time you bite into a tomato, remember, there's a vault in the Arctic, making sure we never run out. The Svalbard Seed Vault, the freezer that could save the world. Coming up next at number 2, did you know there's a place so secure, so mysterious, it's practically a real-life fortress? Welcome to Fort Knox, Kentucky, home to the United States Bullion Depository, one of the most secure locations on Earth. Inside this heavily guarded facility is something shiny and very heavy, over 4,500 metric tons of gold. That's more than $290 billion worth of gold bars. So how do you break in? You don't. Fort Knox is surrounded by a military base, electric fences, minefields, surveillance, armed guards, and steel-reinforced granite walls. Oh, and the vault door alone weighs 20 tons. And here's the kicker. No single person knows the entire combination. It takes a team entering parts of the code. During World War II, Fort Knox didn't just guard gold. It also protected the original U.S. Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, and even the Magna Carta, just in case the East Coast got invaded. And here's where it gets even more secretive. No one's allowed inside, not even the president. In fact, only a handful of people have ever seen the gold. One U.S. congressman who visited in the 1970s said it was like stepping into a treasure chest. But some folks believe the gold might not even be there anymore. Conspiracy, cover-up, or just the best-kept secret in history? Nobody really knows. And that's part of what makes Fort Knox so legendary. So next time someone says locked up tighter than Fort Knox, you'll know they're not kidding. Because when it comes to secrets and security, Fort Knox is the gold standard. At last but not least, hidden deep inside this mountain in Colorado lies one of the most secure places in human history. This is the Cheyenne Mountain Complex, a Cold War-era fortress built to survive a nuclear apocalypse. It's protected by 25-ton blast doors designed to withstand a 30-megaton nuclear explosion from just a mile away. That's 2,000 times stronger than the Hiroshima bomb. But it's not just a bunker. It's a fully functional underground city. 2,000 feet inside solid granite, it houses its own water, power, air filtration, and even a subterranean lake. Originally built for NORAD, the North American Aerospace Defense Command, this is where they tracked Soviet nukes, spy satellites, and potential alien visitors. Yep, UFO alerts came through here too. During the Cold War, if the world ended up in flames, this is where the last orders would have come from. And despite being built in the 1960s, it's still in use today, on standby for threats like cyber attacks, MPs, or who knows what else. Few outsiders have ever entered. With over 5 miles of tunnels, guarded checkpoints, and enough security to make Fort Knox look like a backyard shed, this place is straight out of a spy thriller. So next time you're in Colorado Springs, look up at Cheyenne Mountain and remember, you're looking at one of the most secretive, secure, and legendary bunkers on Earth.